Cheers, everybody. I'm Anne from Little Daisy Grace, and this is an update video for my channel, which was originally set up to go with my quilting business several years ago. I had an Etsy shop where I sold handmade quilts, and I had a long arm quilting business where I quilted for clients on a wonderful Gammill machine. And I retired from that several years ago. And up until recently, this channel had not had a new video posted for probably 7 years. So those of you that were subscribed to the quilting channel, if you were set up for notifications whenever there was a new video, you might have been very surprised earlier this month to receive probably 10 videos in one day because I needed to get them up to go with my new Etsy shop, which is also Little Daisy Grace. So I decided once I was making a lot of these books to open up my new Etsy shop. And I wanted each listing to have a YouTube link so that people could come here and view a detailed flip through of a book that they were interested in. So if you would find it interesting to watch those videos, regardless of whether you've seen a book on Etsy or not, I hope you find some inspiration and enjoyment in watching them. My goal is not to be a content creator. I'm certainly not going to be worried about SEO, search engine optimization, and algorithms. I am here to have fun and to share that fun and to be casual about what I'm doing. I can't even promise you how often I'm going to post. I don't really see myself doing tutorial style videos anymore, but never say never. We all learn that too late in life, right? Never say never. Mostly, I really would like to just showcase the journals that I have made and that are for sale so people know where to go if they're interested in them. And maybe I can inspire you along the way. There's so many ladies on YouTube who have inspired me in so many ways. And if I come up with something that is totally new and I don't think I've seen it anywhere else before, then I might share it with you. But most things are somebody else's idea that's just been expanded on in my own way. So I think for the most part, there's a lot of those great videos on YouTube. And I just welcome you to my channel and I hope you find some fun here. And if you're interested in checking out the Etsy shop, the links should be in the description below. I also have Instagram and Facebook where I'm sharing my journals as well. I'll just give a little bit of a background. About a year and a half ago is when I started making books. And I started with hardcover sewn bindings, basic lined paper, and I really loved the relaxation of sewing a book together. And after 2 or 3 months, I thought, oh, what the heck, I'm gonna make a junk journal because I've heard about them, I've seen people using them and making them. They were never something that appealed to me personally as something that I would use. And I never really had a desire to make them, but at that point I decided to try because what the heck, right? We're crafters. We should just try something new once in a while. And I totally enjoyed the creative process of making the junk journal. So I started making more. I put them in the local shops that had my other crafts and they started selling. And I developed a passion for making junk journals. So sometimes they are just random, like a lot of nature themes, wildflowers, vintage botanical prints and things like that. But every once in a while I get a yearning to make like a themed journal. So recently I did a whole set of fairy themed journals and I did another set of vintage sewing themed journals. And so that'll happen once in a while where I make a few in a theme and then that's it. And I may pick up that theme again later on down the road, but they'll be done differently. So they're kind of limited. If I do them, I'm probably not going to do them exactly the same way again. But then there's also journals that are one-of-a-kind journals where I've just decided to go for it and completely decorate it and make a beautiful cover. And there's only one. Sometimes I like to do something that's based on a specific television show or movie theme. I'm looking at more of those in the future. So it's just going to be kind of wherever the inspiration takes me. I love to craft. I need to craft. It's very healthy for me. It's very calming and relaxing and it makes me happy. And I love the motto, do what makes your soul shine, because we all need to find something that makes our soul shine and just go for it. And that's different for each one of us. For me, it is crafting. And right now, specifically, it is making junk journals. That said, I've also developed the interest in crochet, specifically baskets made with macrame cord. Who would have thought that was a thing? I didn't know, now I do, and now it's a thing. I have been making baskets out of crochet cord ever since I discovered how cool they look and how fun they are to make. And so I also still do my woodworking, distressing wood, transfers, painting, things like that once in a while. But mainly what you will see here is the junk journaling videos. So thank you for taking time to watch the video. If you were subscribed to the quilting channel and junk journaling does not interest you in the least, then thanks for sticking around as long as you did. And if you found me completely by accident and you are a junk journaler, I hope you find some fun and entertainment here, because anything we can do in our crafting life that makes us smile is definitely worth our time and energy. So thank you very much for stopping. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.